por favor. Let me just tab over here to OBS. Alright. I really like these transformations. I think they're, in fact, really, really neat. But also it appears this is still way, way too loud. So give me a second, chat. Let me just actually turn this down a little bit more. There we go. Dynasty Warriors Strike Force. Now the only options are options, continue, and new game. Now, like the last time I played this game, chat, was about 10 years ago, give or take. So this is kind of, in a way, treading new ground, while at the same time, treading the exact same ground I did once upon a time. So hey, you know, if nothing else, it's gonna be an interesting one. Just gotta let Twitter know I'm live. Un momento, por favor. Warriors Strike Force. I really like the menu and the menu music, though, I gotta say. Like, it is genuinely solid. Alright, now open up my thing again so I can view my own stream. Alright, here we go. New game. So I can choose Shu, Wei, or Wu. I suppose I'll do Shu. So, okay, so it can be Zhao Yun, Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, Zhuge Liang, Liu Bei, Ma Chao, with the Great Sword. So this takes, oddly enough, out of the PS2 version of Dynasty Warriors 6. Huang Zhong, Wei Yan, Guan Ping. Okay, Pang Tong, and Yue Ying. Interesting. What does Wei offer? Alright, Jia Hodun, Dian Wei, Sima Yi, Zhang Liao, Cao Cao, Shuju, Xiaoho Yuan, Zhu Huang, Zhang He, Cao Ren. I still question why they gave him this weapon for this game. It still makes no sense to me. Anyways, Cao Pi and Genji. Alright, and then for Wu, we got good old Zhou Yu, Lu Xun. I still question why they went from his two-handed setup to this. Anyways, Sun Changsheng, Gan Ning, Sun Jian, Tai Shutse, Lu Meng, Huang Gai, Zhou Tai. Again, another weird weapon choice. Anyways, Ling Tong, Sun Se, another weird weapon choice. Sun Chuan, Chao Chao. Ah, interesting. No Da Qiao. Or Da Chao, I'm not exactly sure how that name is pronounced. I think that we're just gonna go for good old tried and true Zhao Yun. Enter name, as always, Tater. Yep, enter. Save created profile. Alright. And yes, this is emulated in case it wasn't very blatantly obvious.
At the end of the later Han, corruption
So I do apologize for a little bit of screen tearing, but I'm not upscaling this at all. Especially where I'm going to be changing operating systems tomorrow. Figure it's not worth it.
Yet it was this very turmoil caused by the rebellions across the land.
I've heard like interesting things about this. Like I said, it's been friggin' like 10 years, but still.
Whose only wish was to restore the former glory of the Han Dynasty and unite China under his benevolent rule.
Very interesting how all the characters are here already.
Gathered beneath his banner of virtue and protection for the people. Together, they swore their
Gotta say, coming back to it now as an adult, I'm not really sure I like the Dynasty Warriors 6 costume designs anywhere near as much as I do the older ones, or even the newer ones. They are definitely the weakest designs of them all. This kind of feels like Dynasty Warriors 4, just where it's divided in chapters.
Zhang Jiao, leader of the religious sect, the Way of Peace.
Also, where all the characters there again. That's why I'm getting huge Dynasty Warriors 4 vibes. Not complaining. It's just kind of interesting to see.
As the Yellow Turbans.
Yellow Turbans.
The imperial court feared that the Yellow Turban rebellion would spread, and put out a call for volunteers to raise an army to vanquish the traitors.
I see Dong
Great
Zhua,
warlords from across the
Yuan
land came to
Shao,
answer the
Liu
call.
Bei, Cao Cao, and Sun Jian.
Liu Bei, saddened greatly by the turmoil around him, also joined
Again
the
though,
fight.
major
Together with
friggin'
his
Dynasty
warriors,
Warriors
he
4
vowed to restore
vibes,
the
just where
glory of
there's
the Han
every
Dynasty
character
and
already.
bring the rule of justice to China.
It's interesting to see. Alright. Evidently I should have turned up the resolution a hair, but I figured, you know, like, it's one of those things. I wasn't honestly thinking all that much. In fact, you know what, Chad? I actually will real quick. Just gonna put this onto the screen from yesterday to, there's my mouse. Yes, I know this is yesterday's Slay the Spire screen. I do apologize, I just want to fix the resolution here real quick. Un momento, por favor. The hell is this? Ew, you can resize like that? Why though? There we go. Alright, now I'm going to emulation, stop, yes. Alright, now let's see if I can increase the resolution a little bit here. Resolution scale. Let's bring her up to 1440. I mean, worst case, I gotta immediately switch her back, right? Let me just put this back here now. Alright. Now I basically lost 0 progress because I made 0 progress, but still. Alright, continue. Yep, load this file. Alright, load successful. At the end of later Han, blah blah blah, yep. Yep, that's better. Yep, 9 facilities, academy, workshop, blacksmith, notice board, shrine, market, exchange, and storehouse.
It's good to listen to the stories of the elderly.
Yeah, man. Alright, so what can I purchase? Chi skills. Okay.
Only one who can master the art of chi
I love the
will
generic
know true
designs though, I
strength.
gotta say. Like, they are pretty solid in this game.
First, select the kind of chi skill you want to learn.
Honestly? I don't have the items required for this, so I suppose I'll just wander over this way.
Orbs are handy items that can make your weapon even more powerful. What kind of effect do you want your orbs to have?
I do not possess the materials, so I'm just gonna come over this way.
Select.
How about strengthen? Can I strengthen?
Which of your weapons do you want to strengthen?
I possess 2 weapons, so this already laid down the foundations for some of the ideas you'd see in Dynasty Warriors 4. Or not 4, no, Dynasty Warriors 7. I mean, interesting. Storehouse. What can I, nothing. Okay. How about you?
You can exchange the materials.
So I have literally nothing. Okay. How about you?
Welcome. Choose one of your current items.
Interesting. I'll grab one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these, and one of these.
Thank you.
Now, you.
There is no word of any battles.
Alright, so the notice board here. Bandit's Trap. Okay. I'm getting real PSP game vibes from this. Minnow KO, huh? Alrighty. What do these crystals do? No idea. What are my goals again? Quest info. Defeat the commander, huh? Oh, it's a transformation thing, okay. You don't actually get musou, then, from what I understand. Okay, not bad. I mean, I don't hate it. Do I love it? Absolutely not, but I don't hate it. I mean, it's a very, very neat concept, I suppose. If I come over here, do I... Oh. I see. Alright, let's see.
If you want to pass, you're going to have to get by us.
I'm more than willing to tread a path through 0 corpses if I don't actually miss. Old stick, alright, stone lump. Well, that was easy. The gate has opened. Yeah, I suspect it did. I now possess waxwood. So let's see who the commander is. I assume a generic, but past that I really have no clue.
So nice of you to drop in. Very well. I shall face you myself.
I am the dragon! And now you lose! Impossible! How could I lose to this one?
Easy. I now have a long shard. Nice. Yep. Alright, so there's that done, I guess. So my experience and ability, I guess, have gone up a little bit. Victory toast, okay.
This place is surprisingly quiet despite the chaos that rages around it.
Is that right?
I want you to have this. Remember my face, for we will meet again.
And he became a generic in what? Dynasty Warriors 7, I'd like to say? Not a generic, like an actual playable officer, I mean. Well, thank you, Madai. I do not possess what I need for this. How about Fury skills? Nope. Or musou skills? No. How about you?
Or what kind of... Or
I
what...
suspect I don't have any of the materials I need. And I suspected correctly.
It's first.
Actually, strengthen my weapon, please. Never mind, do not in fact strengthen my weapon.
First, select a type of.
Oh, I can actually make some weapons.
So
this has 103 attack. I mean, if I was gonna get anything, it would be the Serpent Blade, but I mean, even that's only, what, 2 more attack, and it's got move and resist, so meh. I'll just wait until I can strengthen my weapon. Already did Bandit Trap, so let's do... This is going to suck. Oh well. Time to do this. I suppose I shall in fact pursue Lu Bu.
They'll never catch us.
Is that right, Ho Chung?
Let's split off 3 ways to avoid capture.
I'm gonna head this way. Well, actually, hold on a second. What's in the box, actually, before I actually head back? Oh, flax cord. Neat. Oh, neat. As is tradition with the post Dynasty Warriors 4 games, all the generics are essentially made out of wax paper, which is kind of boring, but you know, it is what it is.
Can't you let us escape just this once?
No. Cotton cloth. Very nice. I don't know what these are. Alright, Ho Chung. You get like 3 attempts if I recall right. I'm not a fan of mystics, I gotta say.
I am the dragon! And now you lose!
Well, anyways, time to make my way up. Wen Cho, I've come for your head. I missed. I had a material that would do damage, and I missed. Twice.
I am the dragon! And now you lose!
Dang mystics. I'm going to lose this, which is annoying, so you only get like 3 retries before the game's like new. I've captured Wen Cho. I'm now down to basically 0 health.
Another has fallen to my spear!
I'm well aware another's fallen to my spear, but there appears to be no health items, which is annoying, rather cumbersome. It wouldn't... shit.
I am the dragon!
Like, it wouldn't be so bad, but this game just honestly sucks. Like, that's the worst part about playing this game. Like, it's just not good. Which I know is probably a hot take to some. But, like, you never hear anyone talking about multi-raid. Okay, now I'm just confused. Do I go down this way then? Or was this already where I was? Only one way to find out, I suspect. I was already here. This is where I captured what's-his-face. These timers are a lot less generous than you'd think they'd be. Not what I was expecting, if I'm honest with you. Ah, base gate. And there's Ho Chung.
We're being followed. Turn around and stop them!
Bring it on, Ho Chung.
You lose! Take my best shot!
Who do you think you are, Ho Chung? Other than a guy very consistently miss.
This is the end.
Yeah, you've been captured. As expected. Now it's time for me to run. I said it is time for me to run. I'm hoping there's a meat bun in this vase here, but I suspect I'm going to be... I wasn't disappointed. How very nice. Shame this game itself is rather disappointing. I understand why I only thought I was interested in this game when I tried playing it a decade ago. Oi. So I got Wei Shu on my side. If I say on my side, more just like the next dude I gotta defeat. Okay, what's over here? A wide shard. Alright, just going to do that little bit of damage to Wei Shu. And then consume the meat bun here. And then be annoyed about the damn mystics. Alright, this game I can actually adjust the camera on the fly.
This is the will of heaven.
Perhaps it is. Wei Shu has been captured. What is next? Oh, that was it. Cool. Not bad, not bad. Definitely a lot better than the demo, which I remember being a shit show. Very nice.
The battle grows near. I hope we both manage to survive it intact.
Same to you, Madai. I guess.
Orbs. What?
I mean, these are all cool, but they're still entirely useless to me. I would like to, if possible, strengthen this. What'll that actually do? I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, buddy, what do we do now?
The yellow turbans are apparently setting fire to the village.
Well, time for me to turn Zhang Liang into exactly what he is, which is to say, a pin cushion, and that's what he shall be. Sorry, I'm just a little out of excitement. Ow. Now I could be wrong, but I suspect there might be an issue here. In fact, I suspect I might be on fire. Alright, let's try this again, see if it's just the level it's... Oh! So it's the level itself. How odd. So I'm just very blindly flailing my way around. So, Alright, come on. Hey, you. Come on. I literally can't even see this guy. I'm just kind of hoping for... What am I doing right now? Good lord, this game is scuffed as hell in the emulator. Perish, fools! I'm doing the thing somehow. Let's just call this pure skill, right? Hey, we got picture again. I know, you got Cheng Yuanji? Now that I can see, this is your reckoning. Oi, who do you think you are, Cheng? You are a fool. That's what you are.
We must withdraw.
Hopefully this, Is there no vase or anything for me to shatter to get my, health restored? Now that I can actually see what the hell I'm doing? No, but there are materials if I kind of wander around. So I suspect I shall do a little bit of wandering. Hey, that's a vase. So it's very likely this is health. So it was. Now it is time for me to go up here and hope we don't get another bit of corruption like we just had.
By orders of our Lord, nobody may pass this point.
I shall defend this ground against any
Bring it
foe.
on, Jiangmen Chang. I just want to take out what's in this crate first before we get into battle. Inflex towards a very good material, of course. Apologies. Oi. Well, that was useless.
I shall withdraw for now.
Anyone else wish to learn their lesson? I suppose not. But I suspect they shall learn it all the same. What's in this box? What's in the box? Alright, cotton cloth. Not bad, not bad. How about the vase here? There we go. There's what I was looking for.
We owe you one after last time. Witness the power of our Lord.
Well, bring it on. I ain't afraid of any 2-bit hacks that claim to be for the way of peace, meanwhile pillage and burn the villages of the poor, innocent and helpless. At the end of the day, you're no hero, you're just yet another marauder. An interesting, if pain in the ass, kind of move. Damn, I was hoping to get to juggle him some more. I'm kind of in that camp.
I am Shang Liang. Those who oppose the yellow turbans are fated to perish.
Well then, cool. Make me perish or fuck off. You can tell this was originally made for the PSP. It could not, in fact, be any more obvious. Also, again, I hate mystics. Oi. Come face me, mystic.
dust.
I don't feel very scattered into dust. I do suspect your threats are as ineffectual as your movement itself. Alright, not bad, not bad. You know, kind of fits in a way that this game being emulated is as scuffed as EndeavourOS is, because holy crap.
Liu Bei's army defeated the general of the people, Zhang Liang, and succeeded in liberating the village. Hearing of his brother's defeat, Zhang Bao fortified his defenses and readied himself for the Imperial Army assault.
This place is surprisingly quiet despite the chaos that rages around it.
Yep.
I want you to have this. Remember my face, for we will meet again.
Appreciated, Lei Tong. What exactly do you do with officer cards? Alright, Ma Dai and Lei Tong. May not do much, but it should help very slightly. Give me a vitality for my right hand. Actually, give me Awakener as my sub-weapon. Yeah, I definitely prefer... This one's ugly as hell, comparatively. Let's see. I will save just to be safe. Alright, now. Time for me to come over here.
Ah, it's you. First, select the type of weapon you want.
So what can I make here? A weak sword. Garbage. Nothing I would want. Nope. Nope. Looks like I'm basically good, but I just want to see what all weapon choices I have. A Sanjigun, which I believe that's Ling Tong's weapon, but I might be misremembering. The stone pillars, what they gave Meng Huo for some reason. I never quite understood why they gave him that, but it is what it is, or so they say. But I'm starting to run out of it. Is what it is.
Which of your weapons do you want to strike?
I would like to increase my resistances, s'il vous plaît. Alrighty. Very nice. There we go. Can I purchase anything, by the way, from you?
What?
No. What about you?
Only first.
I would like... Increases dash speed, that's basically... If I can get a fire damage, I do plan on using that one, because yes, fire damage would be incredibly useful. What? Well, actually, who are you?
Whatever you can. Select view.
I see. Okay.
You can exchange the materials you currently have for new ones.
Neat. What about you again?
Welcome. Choose one of your current...
I think I'll take 10 of these because yes.
Thank you.
Alright, now what do we have on the notice board here? Lost belongings. Okay, so I have to defeat 50 enemies for a bonus and reach destination. Easy enough. Oi, you. Oh, we're starting to get enemies that are actually kind of tough. How very interesting. And what do I... Oh, that's how I trade weapons. I don't hate the cudgel, if I'm honest with you. Takes a little bit to get used to, but once you get used to it, it's very fun. So I still gotta find some chests. And I do suspect you are all getting in my way, which means, clearly, you must be defeated. I now have some wax wood. This reminds me a lot of the Renbu system, so I wonder if there's like a little bit with the Renbu system involved in this. I don't... like I get...
I am the dragon, and now you lose.
There, 39 defeated, which ain't much, but... you can tell they definitely are getting some ideas just from, or that would eventually go into, Dynasty Warriors 7, but there's still, like, a lot of progress to be made before then. Right, there we go, I did my bonus objective. Now, I gotta climb up, which again, that's a mechanic that got added in, for Dynasty Warriors 7, if I recall right. Or not Dynasty, like, am I remembering right? I might not be, I'm kind of just rambling here, I will admit. Alright, come over to here. Alright, I gotta climb back down this way. Now I do kind of want to do a little bit of fighting, but at the same time I don't. So I'm just gonna make my way over here, because there's one down this way, and then there's an enemy over that way. I don't know what G means. Damn mystics. Hell yeah. Just done belly flopped into him. Alright, there's one object found. Hi, you. Like I said, I do like that they clearly did take some inspiration that would eventually go into what we now know in Dynasty Warriors, or at least did know in Dynasty Warriors, I should say, actually. Like, it's nice to see. You can tell, like, there's a lot of things that kind of laid the groundwork for what we'd eventually get. Oi. Now what I'm looking for is over this way. I wonder what G stands for. Not my problem right now. I'm actually kind of confused. 'Cause there's obviously where I gotta get up to. And yet... Can I climb this ladder? Or did that get taken out? Odd. Oh, right, I lack the jump, so I actually might not be able to finish this one. That is rather unfortunate. You guys have fun with that. I'm curious what's up this way. Nothing I can access. Unfortunate. So it appears we have a conundrum, chat. How do I dash? Like, no shit, what actually is the, Oh! I see. Okay, so we might have something now. Or I'm being a fool. Also possible. I'm genuinely confused, chat. How do I make my way up that way? Alright, these guys can jump too, right. I'm gonna have to return to the city, not because I want to, but because I need to get an ability. So what do I do? Well, they leveled up, so that's cool at least, I guess. Wang Zhong.
Here, take this.
Thank you. City upgrade. Very nice. But I think I need to talk to you.
What kind of...
I do not, in fact, need to talk to you, so I need to talk to you.
Select.
Increases jump height, yes.
And here it...
Much obliged. Alright, now, items, no. Status? Equipment, there we go. Chi. There. Now time to go try that again, now that I have more for this, because I need to see if I can jump high enough now, or if I've kind of still screwed myself. Oh, yes. I do suspect that we might actually be on the money now, chat. We can tell this game is no longer going easy. Not that it was really before. It's nice to see, though, a Dynasty Warriors game of the Xbox 360 era, where, you know, peasants aren't complete, you know, I say peasant, but like, you know, these kinds of officers aren't just like completely weak. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're still easily destroyable, but it's one of those things. Alright, I know what words I'm trying to say, I'm just failing miserably, because I'm tired, Chad, like for the last while I've been coming down with something again, and it's been affecting my sleep cycle pretty majorly, making it so, you know, I even try to sleep, and basically, it's pretty friggin' hard, like I'm not even sleeping until 2:30, 3 o'clock, and even then it's interrupted a lot. Like worse than usual, which is, in a word, suboptimal to say the least. Get flopped on, nerds. I just need 50 KOs. I'm down to 48. Alright, 49. There's the bonus objective completed. Now I gotta go start my collect-a-thon. So I'll just first collect the one in here. Yeah, with that jump height, it should mean that I can complete the objective properly this time. And if I'm wrong, well, we will find out that I am in fact wrong, but I'm hoping I'm correct. Some kind of crystal? A shard, yes. Very nice. Well, you guys have fun with that. And you guys as well. Alright, objective found. Now I got 3 to go. Yeah, damn Mystics. The most annoying enemies in any Dynasty Warriors game, and yet the one I kind of like to see, because it means the game hasn't completely forgotten its roots. So this was only, what, like, at the latest, 2010 at most? So it's not like they had a chance to forget their roots yet. Give them a few years, and don't worry, they did. Man, crazy to see just how much the series has devolved. Oh, wait. Alrighty, one object found. Time to make my way down to get the last 2 chests. And then I'm gonna probably end the stream at the hour mark, which I do apologize for such a short and kind of scuffed stream, but I'm gonna, like, I got some preparations I gotta do where I'm gonna be changing operating systems again tomorrow. Damn, even like that, my height might actually still be... Shit. My jump height is still too short. Oh, that is annoying. Like, I can just almost make it. Oh, you actual wank. You... Oh, that is annoying. Oh, hey, there we go. Never mind, I made it. After much fighting. Alright, I got that. So now I gotta fight a 1 Yan Zheng. Oh, I like that he's got, like, an actual weapon like officers have. That is an idea that you don't see again until what, Dynasty Warriors 8? Alright, thanks for the hawk statue. Alright, object has been found. Time for me to make my way back up. Away from the, Liu Bei Musou cannon. Did I say Liu Bei? I meant to Zhuge-Liang, thingamabobbers. This is not a drill. Oh, neat. Some kind of new Ghost in the Shell stuff. I mean, if I were a huge Ghost in the Shell guy, I'd be going, hell yeah, brother. But I'm just really not too much of a Ghost in the Shell guy. the Scarlett Johansson movie kind of ruined it for me. Like, Standalone Complex brought me into Ghost of the Shell, and then this shitty Scarlett Johansson movie made me like, yeah, nah, I'm good. Okay, I think I can do like one more mission. Okay, my market really isn't increasing too much. But blacksmith, not really. Workshop? Not really, okay. How about the academy? Almost. Okay. The exchange? Barely. Storehouse? Nope. Wow, there's a short one.
This a while ago.
Oh, meat buns, hell yeah.
Whatever you can. Select view. I shall.
Alright. Can I, Nah, I don't care actually.
Or what kind?
So I need some obsidian, and I do not possess obsidian, so I'm kind of screwed on that. Alright, let's do this one then.
The Yellow Turban. It's the Yellow Turban Fortress. They must have set traps.
Easy enough. Time to show Zhang Bao how merciless a warrior I am.
Forward! We shall topple the bandit fortress!
That's a ballista. That is an enemy that follows me around. My. That's a nice change of pace. Weaponry KO. That was a trophy. Huh. I don't know what I think of that, if I'm honest with you, chat. Alright, so what do I need? What should I get? Some shards, very nice. I can't see shit because I screwed up with the camera. Alright. These guys just infinitely respawn? Oh. Well, I am not a fan of infinitely respawning enemies. In fact, I find them quite bullshit. Huh. Okay, so do I climb up to here? No. How do I climb ladders? Or can I even climb ladders? Are there any Dynasty Warriors Strike Force fans? I suspect the answer is no, but I might as well ask anyways. If there are any Dynasty Warriors Strike Force fans, have I completely screwed myself? So my jump height is a hair low. And to climb up here, what I'd need is like the ladder or something like that. Yep, this is not climbable. So I am completely screwed. Wait, hold on a second. This is climbable. So I just gotta dash, okay. I am not the most observant, I will be the first to tell you. Alright, very nice. Well, time to just wait on this guy. Alright, dash, and then come over here. Anything good in here? An old charm, so I suppose that's nice at least. Rather charming, one could say. Ah, no rim shots, a shame. Not bad, but again, you can see that this was clearly a PSP game before it was an actual home console game.
Considering your defeat is the will of heaven.
You are a bandit. Shut the hell up about what is or isn't the will.
I am the and now you lose.
Alright, make my way over here. Take this one out while I can. And then pay you on Shao. I have come for your head.
We must withdraw our forces.
That's right, withdraw, bitch boy. I still have one of these to go. Now, time for me to move my way up if I can talk. Don't know what the hell that was. Ah, there's another ballista. There's always one, isn't there? Huh. Well, there's that problem rather nicely solved. Oops, missed. There we go, didn't even have to use my meat bun.
You there! You must defend that location with your lives.
Mighty tower. Crystals. Anything else to defeat, or is it just these annoying mystics? It appears to most just be annoying mystics. What's here in this crate? A flax cord. Alright, not bad. I actually got a fight. Okay. I'm gonna dash at these fools so I can style on them. Alright, there's still what? Quite a few more mystics, alright. Show me them dollar bills. Or to be you want coins, considering. Missed all of those attacks. Because truly I am the greatest warrior of the three kingdoms here. There we go. Gate has opened, now I possess an old stick. Alright. Not bad, not bad.
Everyone, begin the prayer. Show them the power of the yellow turbans.
Alright, Ma Yuan Yi. Bro has erectioned a thing. A barrier, I mean.
The barrier is weakening. Believe in the strength of the yellow turbans.
Alright, and there you are. You are the last fella I gotta really worry about.
Keep praying. We must pray earnestly.
As long as we can pray, we will not let them near Lord Zhangbao.
Well, thankfully for you, I'm gonna be removing your brain functions. Both baser and higher. So we don't have to worry about that for too long. Never was.
You may have passed the barrier, but you will not get by me. I
hate to tell you, Zhao Yun, but this is a cudgel. See, there is a difference between a cudgel and a spear. Come on, Zhang Bao, you pansy. Missed all of those attacks. Like the absolute Chad I am. Come on, fools. Too bad Zhang Bao is being a wuss. That's about what I expected from his ilk.
And now the age of the Han has ended. Long live the Yellow Turbans!
Finally, a challenge. Oh, never mind. You're just gonna fly away and hide like the wimp you are. Like, I can't imagine being as bitch made as mystic enemies are, dude. That may not be what they're actually called, but I mean, you know, if it whacks, yeah, whacks, Oh, you.
You are nothing before the power of my
There
brother.
we go. That counts, right? Probably the cheapest way I could have won, but had to be a little creative there with my skills, or lack thereof in this case. I gotta buy some more meat buns. Leveled up, very nice.
Having defeated Zhang Bao, Liu Bei's army seized the Yellow Turban's fortress, weakening them considerably. The Yellow Turban leader, Zhang Jiao, called his brothers back to the main base to prepare for the final battle.
Alrighty. Alright, the workshop has been almost leveled up. Almost being the key word there. The academy has leveled up, actually. City upgrade. Alright, so there's nothing I can really do here. Maybe I actually talk to?
I don't have the necessary writing. Would you happen to have any?
Yes, take materials.
Select the...
That is a fair little bit of stuff here. Do I have anything on me, actually? Equipment, chi. I do not, in fact, possess any chi right now.
First, select the type of weapon you'd like.
I would like you to not make anything, actually. What do you have on the notice board here? Alright, defeat Bojang and Ma Yuanyi. Alright, let's do this. And then this will actually be the last one, because like I got a bunch of crap I gotta do. What in the hell is going on here? What in the hell is this enemy? Suboptimal. Oh shit, I gotta return to the city actually, because I need to buy meat buns. I really don't like this game. even now as an adult. I mean, you can kind of hear the boredom in my voice, I would assume, but you can probably tell, like, this is just kind of a boring game to me, if I'm honest with you. Are you the market?
To build even, you wouldn't happen to.
Yes, I can't help you actually, sadly. Hey, Kuma! Yes, have the water stone. Thanks for the sand star. I think that's who I purchased the thing from.
Yes. However, choose one of.
Please give me all the meat buns.
Thank you.
Now, what do I actually need to know about surprise attack? Meh. Yeah, actually, if I'm being honest with you, I'm genuinely so bored right now that I can't exactly provide a quality stream. So due to that basis, I'm actually going to, I think, actually end the stream here. I do apologize to those of y'all who were expecting a long stream, but I do not have the mental wherewithal to provide such a thing. So, thanks for watching. Sorry, this is only about an hour and 8 minutes, but, man, I got a whole bunch of crap to do in preparation.